Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time again. Time for some Toronto Pick'ems. Gen G versus MIBR. Now, this to me is just a flip of a coin until I saw how bad MIBR was at the Valorant World Cup. Honestly, they're not beating the allegation that it's just ass in front. So I might have to go for Gen G here. Gen G lost to RQ in the final. Probably their only bad match of playoffs, to be honest. I still think they're a fairly good team. Anyway, BLG versus TL. Look. With all due respect, China is fucking dog shit. And I've seen a lot of people say, oh, don't underestimate XLG or BLG. I just think China are dog shit. Like, did they, like, wasn't there, like, that specific Chinese fucking tournament where, like, fucking DRX was beating first seed team XLG or something stupid like that? Anyway, you get my point. I just think China's dog shit. China without ADG is just... Please don't take my opinion seriously. If either one of these teams do win, I do apologize, but I peak plat in Valorant, so I should actually be the one on platchat. Like, I'm actually plat. Anyways, Paper X versus Team Herdic. Look, Paper X is just that one team that's like, oh my god, they could fucking like make it into like a top 4, top 3, maybe even final, where they could just bomb out the fucking Swiss stage, going 0-4 and winning like 9 rounds in total. Like, they could be either side of the fucking spectrum. And truth be told, I think most of their players are on the fucking spectrum. But Team Herdic is just a more consistent pick. So yeah, I think Team Herdic's gonna come through here. Now it's time to pick the 4 teams that's going to advance. Let's start with the favorites to make it past. I think Team Herdic and Sentinels are probably the favorite to make it past. Especially, Team Herdic look really good. Yeah, Sen does look good too, but I think there's still a bit of that gap between them and G2. But yeah, I think they're still a good team. Team Herdic too, both really strong picks. And then I would probably say Team Liquid and Gen G. This video was taken before the news that Naz could not make it to Toronto. So yeah, I might not have picked Liquid and might have put them a bit lower on the power rankings, but it is what it is. I feel like that's the correct pick. Team Liquid has been pretty they've been just that consistent top 3 in their region. You know, get 1 or 2 wins at international. They've just been that consistent team that's probably not going to like win any tournament, but they're probably gonna make every international tournament and get a few wins. But yeah, alright. Team rankings. Team Herdic's first here on this list. I think they're a solid A team. The only reason I'm not putting them S is because they seem to be allergic to fucking trophies, because they can't win a single fucking final to save their life, bro. There's just something with them. So that's the only reason why I would not put them in S tier. MIBR. Honestly, I'm thinking like a low B or high C. I don't know. I just feel like there's a gap between G2 and Sentinels, and there's a gap between Sentinels and like 3rd place and the rest of the league. And I feel like unfortunately MIBR, once again, bro, aspects could go fucking crazy, and I don't know what they're gonna pull out their fucking ass, but they might pull something out of their fucking ass because they have fucking aspects on their team. But right now, I just don't see it. See, XOG, a lot of people are saying XOG is a really good team, and they did win China. But like I said, I just don't see China being that great of a region. We'll come back to them later. I think BOG is a D tier team. Once again, bro, Chinese fans are gonna fucking shit on me, bro, if they do good, bro. But I just have no fucking belief in them, and I cannot say this enough. I peak plat. So yeah, Fnatic's probably an S tier. I mean, they won. EMEA looks very confident. I don't even know if they lost. Like, they might be lost 1 game, but overall they look really good right now. Same with G2. I mean, G2 favorite. I would argue that G2 is probably gonna be favorite for every international tournament this year. I mean, they've already won America's back-to-back. They make it to the final of last tournament where they lost to T1. T1's not here this time. They are. So definitely the most consistent team of the year so far, and probably the favorites to win every tournament. To be honest, even though I fucking hate them, but yeah, G2 fans should probably G2 themselves. Anyway, Gen G, they're like a solid low A or high B. I'm gonna put them low A. And Paper X is just like the perfect middle team because, like I said, they could like go, they could be here, or they could be here. So I'm just gonna put them middle. I just don't know what to say about them. It's almost like a middle of A tier. Middle of A tier, if that makes sense. Team Liquid is probably B tier, but above Paper X. Solid, consistent team. So so yeah, probably average, maybe above average. RQ is, I mean, it's hard to like place RQ high, right? Because they've never had like any success, like any big success throughout pretty much the whole franchising so far. And they only made one change this year, and that was Estrella out for Crazy Guy. Before that change, it weren't like they were the best team in the world or anything. They got 2 wins in kicks off, but lost to Genji and Nongshim, both of whom did not make Master, the first Master. They would then lose to Nongshim again, and then Crazy Guy came in. It's just one change, but like, you can see where I'm going with it. Like, they're a mid team, and then all of a sudden, they're super fucking good. So, what I meant to say here is that it could have been a fluke run, but my dumbass just couldn't think of the word. Or maybe it's a player experience thing. Like, are their player experience enough to like handle the nerf on like an international stage? Maybe not. You know what? I'm gonna stick them there. I think the lack of experience is gonna make them just an average team. I still think Shenji's a better team than them, despite them beating Shenji in the finals. And Wolves can go beside BLG. I'm sorry. And XLG. Oh, okay, I'm gonna put them above MIBR. Let's see what platchat has to say about this actually.
They ain't doing anything.
Wow, they put Team Liquid that low?
And XLG are out here. They're swinging. They're a good Chinese team.
I don't even know who's on MIBR aside from my spot, so yeah, sure.
But yeah, I do agree. These teams are super low. So is MIBR, to be honest. They did put MIBR above Liquid. I just don't see that, honestly. You know what? This shit is fucking messed up, man. I mean, G2 and Fnatic, I think, are like clear top 2. I think most people would agree on that. And BFG and Wolves are like clear bottom 2. I think most people would agree on that. But like, the rest 8 teams are, this shit is fucked up. I don't fucking know, bro. I actually don't fucking know. Maybe like Team Heretics and Sen like secure top 5. But I mean, I've seen people putting Sen in like 6th, 7th place for this Master, which is fucking ridiculous in my opinion. You know what? If I was you, I wouldn't even take my fucking opinion. You know what? Fuck this shit. Who even cares about this pick'ems? Yeah, like, what the fuck? You know what? It's my fucking opinion, and I'm probably fucking wrong. You know, I'm fucking right. You better bet the house on my opinion, bro, because this prediction is 100% right, bro. Bet your house on this.